Goodness, it's Friday. We made it. I need your favorite trash TV shows to watch while I do cardio this weekend. Go. Drop me them. I can't explain it, but things like Jersey Shore are the only shows that numb me to the pain. But anyways, let's get to some good entertainment media for now. In today's entertainment fix, Gary Oldman said Harry Potter and the Dark Knight saved him, like the franchises, not the characters. A24 is teaming up with Kojima for the Death Stranding movie, and Zack Snyder wants a famous athlete to Space Jam with him in a future Rebel Moon movie. During an interview on The Drew Barrymore Show, Gary Oldman revealed how Harry Potter and the Dark Knight both came at the perfect time to save his career. Oldman starred as Sirius Black in the Harry Potter movies and Commissioner Gordon in the Dark Knight trilogy. Oldman said, "Thank God for Harry Potter. I tell you, the two, Batman and Harry Potter, really, they saved me because it meant that I could do the least amount of work for the most amount of money and then be home with the kids." First of all, I love that for him. Second, that's an incredibly honest statement from Oldman. He had just divorced his then-wife, American model Danya Fiorentino, in 2001, and then was granted custody of their children. He explained, "At 42 years old, I woke up divorced and I had custody of these boys." That in itself was hard because there was a shift in the industry where a lot of productions were being filmed in Hungary, Budapest, Prague, Australia, all of those places. So I turned down a lot of work. In wanting to remain as close as home as possible for his children, Oldman took on the two roles that let him stay in his home city, Los Angeles, for The Dark Knight, then fly out to London for Harry Potter that minimized his time away. Oldman said his biggest accomplishment as a parent is that his children are nice people. "My kids are not geniuses, but they're really, really nice people," he said. "I think that we need more nice people in the world. We've got geniuses, we've done enough of them. We need really kind people, good heart and not mean-spirited. I think they saved my life." 10 points to Gryffindor! Overall, a super heartwarming story, and I'm really happy everything worked out for Oldman. We've known for a while that Hideo Kojima had plans to have Death Stranding make the jump from video game to feature film. And now we know who's helping make it happen. A24. A24 is the indie studio behind sleeper hits like Hereditary, Ex Machina, and the Academy Award-winning film Everything Everywhere All at Once. They posted a photo of Kojima with a t-shirt of their studio logo in the style of Death Stranding. So yeah, it was just dripping. The shirt description reads, "It's official! We've partnered with Kojima Productions on the live-action feature film adaptation of Hideo Kojima's acclaimed video game, Death Stranding." Kojima talked about the partnership and the film shortly after the post from A24. He said, "A24 was born into this world about 10 years ago. Their presence is singular within the industry. They are like no other. The films they are delivering to the world are high in quality and very innovative. I've been attracted to their creations and they have even inspired my own work. Their innovative approach to storytelling aligns with what Kojima Productions has been doing for the last 8 years. Now, we are making a Death Stranding movie together." There are a lot of game adaptation films out there, but what we are creating is not just a direct translation of the game. The intention is that our audience will not only be fans of the games, but our film will be for anyone who loves cinema. We are creating a Death Stranding universe that has never been seen before, achievable only through the medium of film. It will be born. So there's a chance we see some of the actors from the game reprising their roles, like Norman Reedus or Mads Mikkelsen, but it could also exist in a whole new corner of that universe. So like the Fallout Amazon series is tackling things rather than just recreating the story beats of the game, like HBO's The Last of Us. I'm actually incredibly interested in this movie. Death Stranding really didn't grab my interest, and everyone knows 70% of Kojima's body is made of movies and 90% of his games are cutscenes, so it'll be really cool to see his influence on another form of media. Here's hoping they keep the Kojima weirdness. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire releases today in the UK and on the 22nd streaming on Netflix. Even though the film is just now releasing, Snyder says he already has plans for the future of his franchise. On the red carpet of the Rebel Moon premiere, Variety asked Snyder about his dream cast for future installments. Snyder said, "I think if I could get LeBron James in the movie," I know that sounds crazy, I'm just saying, but yeah, we'll see as the story evolves. This wouldn't be Snyder's first time working with a basketball player turned Space Jam star. Snyder did work with Michael Jordan way back in 1990 with his debut film Playground. It was a direct-to-video special about a kid who got cut from his school's basketball team getting lessons from Jordan. Snyder's come a long way since then, and Rebel Moon is a multi-million-dollar space opera. Aside Space Jam New Beginning, LeBron James has showed up in the House Party reboot and made his acting debut alongside Amy Schumer in Trainwreck. Picturing him in a serious role like Rebel Moon is a whole nother story. I mean, that would just take me out of the world. It's LeBron James. I can't see him as anyone other than himself. At least this is just Snyder's dream casting. Don't expect to see LeBron popping up in the second Rebel Moon because that's already been shot. Part 2 will premiere April 2024, and Snyder said this about the speed in which these films are releasing. I think it's going to be really fun for audiences to be able to so quickly get the second installment. And then beyond that, we have a few more ideas up our sleeve. I think it's time for my Dark Knight rewatch. I loved that trilogy, and I have not seen it in such a long time. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and load those up this weekend. What's your favorite movie you like to rewatch? Let us know. I'm Stella Chung, and if you need anything else to watch before you dive into your favorite movie, check out our Rebel Moon review to see if that's something you'll want to watch on Netflix on the 22nd. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a lovely weekend.